Imagine being in class with all your friends, and suddenly you all decide to throw a party for your teacher. Everyone gets excited, starts planning, sharing ideas, and choosing what food to bring. You all laugh, decorate, and can't wait to see your teacher's reaction. But suddenly, something happens. Something that turns all the excitement into shock. What went wrong? And why did Sarah's happiness suddenly disappear? Let's find out what happened next. When I was in 4th grade, one day, all the girls in my class decided to throw a small party for our favorite teacher to thank her for everything she did for us. We all agreed the party should be simple, something fun and easy. Each of us would bring a little money, just whatever we could afford, so no one would feel pressured. Then we'd go to the small store next to our school and buy snacks, candy, and whatever we needed for the celebration. I was so excited. All night I kept thinking, what should I buy? Chips? Juice boxes, candy. I could already picture the table, full of colors, snacks, and sweets everywhere. It was going to be perfect. Then, the day of the party finally came. I went to school smiling the whole way, ready to go to the store with everyone. But when I got there, something felt strange. I didn't see anyone heading toward the store. No one was talking about it either. I looked around thinking maybe they already bought everything and went back to decorate the classroom. So I hurried, my heart beating fast with excitement. I didn't want to miss a single moment. When I reached the classroom, I froze for a second. The decorations were already up. The desks were pushed to the sides, balloons everywhere, snacks on the tables. Everyone was laughing and busy getting things ready. I smiled and said happily, "Girls, I brought my money. What should I buy?" One of them looked at me and said, "Just go to the store and get whatever you want." I felt relieved. Thank goodness, I thought. I'm still part of the plan. So I ran to the store right away. I bought bags of chips, juice boxes, and some candy. The whole way back, I couldn't stop smiling. I was so happy thinking about how our teacher would react when she saw the surprise. But when I walked into the classroom carrying everything in my arms, something I never expected happened. One of the girls looked straight at me and said in a cold voice, "Just leave the snacks here and go. You're not part of the party." I froze in place. What? Why? I helped too. I bought these. But nobody answered. They just kept laughing, acting like I didn't even exist. That moment felt like my heart shattered into tiny pieces. All the excitement, all the joy I had just disappeared. My eyes filled with tears and I couldn't stop them. I tried to hold it in, but my voice started shaking. I turned around and walked out of the classroom, trying so hard not to cry in front of them. But inside, it hurt so much. As I walked down the hallway, my teacher saw me. She looked worried and said, "Sarah, why are you crying?" I told her everything. How the girls had the party without me, how they took the snacks I bought and told me to leave like I didn't matter. She stayed quiet for a moment, then said softly, "It's okay, Sarah. Don't cry. Maybe next time will be better," but how could I not cry? I was so happy, so excited, and now all of it was gone. It felt like my heart had been stepped on. Since that day, I've been scared to get too excited about anything. I'm afraid that if I get too happy, something bad will happen again. Maybe that's why I don't look forward to school events anymore. I just don't want to feel that kind of pain again. Now I'm in 5th grade, and every time I remember that day, my heart still hurts. Maybe the other girls have already forgotten about it. But me, I never will. My opinion on the story. What happened to Sarah was really sad. She was so excited to make her teacher happy and be part of something special, but her classmates completely left her out. That's one of the worst feelings. When you're trying your best to do something kind and people make you feel like you don't belong. But this story also teaches something important. Even if others treat you unfairly, don't let it stop you from being kind or excited about life. The problem wasn't Sarah, it was how the other girls chose to act. I just hope that one day Sarah finds real friends who value her efforts and never make her feel invisible again. I hope you all enjoyed the story. Don't forget to share your own stories in the comments. I might tell your story in the next video.